Coming from the options, hit they block and spin it, handcuff it. Every hoe we knock that nigga brain from picking. Speak it back, so I know my name, they full of talking bitches. Aquafina, dripping off my body, coolly as the funny. I drop the bag for all this water, ain't talking tsunami. If he ain't cut the way I'm built, ain't no hanging around me. I know some niggas wanna catch me, the way me and stand me. I beat the feds and cost a face fresh in LA County. Straight nominated for a scholar, I need me a Grammy.
I don't care about the fame, no, cause you may never know the pain that I'm going through. Cause I was broke down on my ass in a trap on a mattress, just praying to plug a phone through. Fuck this rap, don't make me fall back on some street shit. Hit to make him bleed $100 free bitch. You niggas lame and really caught up on some geek shit, we bleed shit. It ain't no telling what I'm gon' do.
These bastards, that come among you with the game sign, playing like they're crip, playing like they're blood, but they're agents of the government.
Tim go, Tim go. Nigga won't catch me slipping low, I'm tripping. Send me a dough with my presence, nigga, you know how this go. Tryna keep it pippin', but cuz slipping. All that flexing that he on. If I up it, then he gone. My bitch on the day right now. I just put the whole thing down on God. You see that shit chopping around. If I up it, I'm gon' lay some down on God. Shake and break, I must. Name one bitch I trust. Morgan in my cup. Trey, yo, what I dug. I ran out of fucks. Lay mo, try your luck. Get your dumb ass plugged. I hang with the plug. Demons saying these the last days. To make it back, I up this Glock in broad day. Better handle your business, suckers, duck and get paid. Ain't nobody gon' love you how you love you, don't change. I ain't never had shit, so I got a big chain, won't take it off. Bitch ain't no shit, they ain't breaking no bread, then hoe get lost. So I lost my mind when I did that time, came back a boss. Now she feeling the crib, she yelling the trip, she swimming in sauce. Money on my mind, yeah, what the fuck is sleep? I ain't tryna backslide, like give me everything. We ain't talking Playboy when we say magazines. Pull up with that acting, we can shoot a scene, movie scenes, yeah. Nigga won't catch me slipping low, I'm tripping. Send me a dough with my presence, nigga, you know how this go. Tryna keep it pippin', but cuz slipping. All that flexing that he on. If I up it, then he gone. My bitch on the day right now. I just put the whole thing down on God. You see that shit chopping around. If I up it, I'm gon' lay some down. Bitch keep calling my phone, she see I'm up now. Bro got pop out, bro, who can I trust now? Some wicked things been on my mind about this bust down. Go Tim, go give me that bar, bitch, it's a touchdown. Block for a goofy. Me and that bitch shot a movie. It was 3 hoes, one jacuzzi. You better choose for you lose me. From nothing that up to a cottage. I'm out of state with a rocket. From robbing and stealing and shopping. It's either you suck it or stop it, put it in my pocket, yo. Let's suck it or stop it, put it in my pocket, yo. Suck it or stop it, put it in my pocket, yo. Suck it or stop it, put it in my pocket, yo. Yeah.
And we're back. Hot Seat with IC Jonez on Room Service Radio. You know what it is, Maine. Listen, I want to give a little PSA. DRB Productions, that is DRP Productions. They specialize in streaming services, sound and lighting productions, special event services. The owner, Dave Backer, wants you to contact him for all your needs when it comes to streaming services. Of course, that's live events that he can film for you for live streaming. He can do your church services. Got your back. That's Dave Backer. Make sure you give him a call at 702-580-4962, or you can contact him on Instagram at DRB_. All right. Make sure you get at DRB Productions for all your streaming services needs. Shout out. That's my PSA. Welcome back to Hot Seat with IC Jonez. We got my boy T Jones 501 in the building. What's happening with it, man?
What it do? but grind, you feel me?
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
Ain't no better feeling than that.
Live for the moment, man.
Not for the memories.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So for us, man, Speaker Be Silent, huh?
That Speaker Be Silent, man, July 23rd on Amazon Prime.
That's right, man.
Yeah, and all.
Man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait.
You doing something in the city? You doing an event in the city?
Yeah. So I had the red carpet event, man, July 17th, but you know that's invite only. So you ain't got that ticket. You feel me? Yeah. So July 17th, man. So for the people the cast and the crew, and then their plus ones and a few other people, get to see the movie 6 days before it comes out.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man.
You say you got a lot of other stuff popping.
He's got stuff in production, new albums on the way, man. Music videos in the vault right now. Just just been grinding, man. Just trying to get the summer right.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way I can kind of chill for the summer, but not chill. That way when the fall hit, man, because the summertime, you got to spend that with the fam.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working all the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you on that, man.
Yeah.
I hear you on that, man. So tell me about Speaker Be Silent, man. How did that all come together? I mean, you got some of everybody in the film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people helped you with the locations and things of that nature, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Speaker Be Silent, man.
Well, man, Speaker Be Silent, man. I did the movie I wrote the movie like around October 2019, and it was just. Man, I was like in the shower one day, like no lie, Speaker Be Silent. Don't know where it came from. It just blurted out my mouth, and I'm like, I want to write a movie about that. Then seeing all the things that's happening with like police brutality, and this was months before Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? It was before that. So when that time came, it just really heightened it up for me to go ahead and shoot the film. So around, I guess, say September is when I really started locking in, like, okay, I'm finna shoot this movie, and when 2021 start, and so man, it's like no way, shape, or form is to bash police officers, but these things are happen, and it's documents of it. So I just put it in the film, man, and shout out to everybody that was in the film. Your boy actually got a cameo in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he got
sir.
a cameo in it, and it just speak on today's topics, man. And then the soundtrack that I did with it goes right along. That's a movie itself. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get a Grammy off there. He on the soundtrack as well. Man. We got a lot of work. We got a lot of work. But it's gonna be dope, man. Like, it's just gonna tell stories that are out there. I never had no personal experience with law enforcement like that on the negative side, but I know people that have, and so this is just bringing those to the forefront, man. Just telling it from my perspective of what I created, and man, everybody that was in the project, man, like. It was beyond what I thought it would be, you know what I'm saying? Because of the people that I had, everybody was professional, showed up on time, man, did their thing, and it's dope, man. So I can't wait for y'all to see it.
Written by you?
Written by me.
Produced by you?
Produced by me. Light Show Films.
Directed by you?
Directed by me.
Starring you?
Starring me. Man, you got to put yourself on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been a person to wait on anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never wait on no handout, man. You know what? I just invested and do it myself. We all creative. By us being music artists, man, it's easy for us we already make movies. Writing scripts when we write a song, and we do a music video, so it's already a semi-short film with no other dialogue besides what we rapped about. But doing the movies, man, it's easy. I guess because I done did it. You know what I'm saying? No formal training. Let me say this on this air right here, man. When I did your show, it was 2 years ago, man, and it was April 2019.
Yeah.
I wrote my first film maybe like a week or so after that, and probably like 2 weeks after that, I put out my first film. Never written a film before, but I planted that seed on that show. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because you asked me some questions and was like, man, Ice Cube, I'm like, because he do movies and all that. But at that time when I said that, I didn't have no, you know what I'm saying, want to write a movie. I had been in films before. But after that, man, you know how you have time with yourself, like, man, I spoke this into existence.
Yes, sir.
So, but that was crazy though, man. I just had to share that, man.
That's
but
beautiful,
like,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was like in April of 2019.
Yes,
and then
it was.
May 7th is when, I think that was like the 11th of April. It popped up obviously a couple months ago, but when it happened, from the time we did that interview to May 7th is when I did the movie, and never had written a movie before. Couldn't tell you how to do nothing. Couldn't tell you how. I knew how to film a movie, but I had never did it, so I did it myself. You feel what I'm saying?
You already have a movie on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Crooked Promoters is on Amazon Prime right now. it's a dope movie. And then, like I said, this one will be on there. All of my stuff gonna be on there from now on. Anything I do, I might put music videos on there because you can. Really? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, that is on there. Like I said, I got a new movie in the works right now. One that I did last year that I'm just debating if I want to start filming this year or next year. But I got some things in order for that, man. I do everything in advance. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
So tell me some of the actual things needed, like products needed to film.
Well, first you need a story for one. You know what I'm saying? Something to film. Well, you can film with one camera. It's gonna take a lot because you feel me, like especially if you got like how we got this camera like sitting right here directly in front of me. Okay, if this camera can see both of us, we gotta act the scene out this way. Then we gotta place the camera, do everything in the same motion just so we can have that cut. I wouldn't suggest filming with one camera, but if you don't got it, the budget to do it, you can still film one, man. It's just everybody got to be on point. Everybody got to remember everything they did, because certain words that we say make us do certain movements, and sometimes we can't mimic that. Like we might mimic it in this take, but then as an actor, but then just natural instinct saying this word or this phrase make us do something different. And ever since I started doing movies, I watch movies different. Like I don't watch movies like you would watch movies. Like if you never like directed or edited a movie, you wouldn't watch movies the way that most people do that.
Being in a film, I don't even watch movies like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you watching it from like an actor standpoint, but when you watch it from like a director standpoint, man, it's totally different. Like I can sit me and my wife watch movies and it's like I see every little thing. Like ain't nothing wrong with it, but I see that it was a break in the camera. Like they did the film from one side, they cut, then they called action again, they did it again, and the people's movement wasn't matching before that cut happened. You know what I'm saying? When they restarted it up. So yeah, just cameras, man, natural lighting, man. My thing is, if you guys don't have the money, no budget, find people that like you or whatever, or people that's in your movie that has the things that you need. And that way you can get, you know what I'm saying, for free. So like when I filmed this movie, I didn't have to spend a whole lot besides like getting props, because people was like, hey, I got this spot if you need it. Yeah, I need it. You can have it whenever you want to. So it was never no issue. So for people that's on a tight budget, find things like people that has the things that you need, and that'll let you use it whenever you need it, and that'll make it a whole lot better. And just having people that are professional, that comes on time, man, and gets what you want out of them to help bring this project to life. And that's what I had in this, man. So it was fun, man. Over the course of the 3 months shooting the film, you know what I'm saying, took a little family break to get my mind together, and then I finished strong in April. You feel me?
So you got lighting. You got microphones. Yeah,
you got to definitely have microphones, man. Don't ever use the camera's audio. I did that with my first film. I used the camera audio, but when you watch Tables Turn, you don't hear the camera audio. I actually had everybody come into the studio into my studio and do the voiceover, which for some, how, we don't have the luxury of just learning the script verbatim. So people was kind of learning the script like right there on the spot. So when you are doing a voiceover, if you're not matching your same intensity that you did on set, it like doesn't transfer, because y'all got people watching the screen and trying to mimic what they said, remember what they said 2 weeks ago, and it don't all the way give you the same vibe. So definitely having a good microphone to pick all that audio up is the sound. Because people, you know what I'm saying, if it's good quality, you want to have good sound, because if it's bad sound, that kind of like, right. You don't want to have no good quality and bad sound.
You need editing programs.
Yeah, I use Adobe Premiere, man, but whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying, because some people use Final Cut, some people use like Sony Vegas.
And you need a laptop.
Yeah, you need a laptop, desktop, whatever you can get, man. You can use a iPad, whatever you got, man. Preferably a computer, because the processing is a lot better. You need definitely a laptop for sure.
And then you're going to need your staff, like people behind the scenes. Everybody can't be in the film that is behind the scenes.
But sometimes, man, you do, but you don't. Okay. There's plenty of times, man, you don't need, it just all depends on, like, right now, if me and you were shooting a movie where it's more stationary, I just set up on the tripod. But if I'm doing something with movement, you got to have at least one. If you have at least 2 people, man, like somebody, this only applies like if you're in front of the camera. Like I'm in front of the camera in most of my projects, so I need somebody behind me. Obviously my stuff is not just on a tripod, it's kind of plain, so I want some movement to it. So you just reach out to people, man. There's so many people, especially out here in Vegas, that are looking for opportunities and experience to do stuff, man. So by the grace of God, I was able to get people, man, that was free whenever I needed them to come help. I had like 4 or 5 different cameramen. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's just people that just wanted to help, man. They just wanted to be a part of something. And yeah, so you really don't need I mean, this all depends, man. It really depends on the project, bro. If you want,
the staff can be volunteers, though. It's not always paid.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, especially when we all coming up, man. We all got to start from somewhere. So, like I said, man, as long as you have, it depends on the project of what all you would need as far as staffing. If it's just a documentary, man, it could just be you. You feel me? If it's a movie, action movie, obviously you got to at least have 1 to 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just all depends, man.
Are you on any Facebook groups as far as for the films?
Yeah, man. Nevada Film Group that's on Facebook, and then also the Black Screenwriters on Facebook, man. And that's like all around the world, man. There's people from literally everywhere around the world, man. Just giving people game on what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? People, I ask a lot of questions. I post like behind the scenes from the movies, man, and people like, yo, man, that's dope, man. Keep it up. Like, can't wait to see the movie. So that's one of the most encouraging groups as far as for filmmakers. You know, right. I just like to. I mean, I'm a filmmaker, but you know, man, this is what I like to do, man. You know, I love to create. So, and I'm gonna have the ability to do so. So, you feel me? I just go out and do it.
Now, when it comes to the brands and businesses you own, you have Light Show Films. Live for the Moment Clothing.
Yeah, they all LLC. So Light Show Entertainment, the music.
Yeah, Light Show Entertainment.
Light Show Films for the filming, and then Light Show Live for the Moment Clothing. And then also I got Snaps by T Jones 501 for the photography as well. Yeah, man, just you got to get it, man. I say don't put all your eggs in one basket. You feel me? Like, we're also talented at a lot of things, so why not? Because you never know what's going to get us in the door, man. You feel what I'm saying? So when I write a movie, you've seen my acting, my directing, my editing. You've seen everything that I can do in one, especially in Crooked Promoters. Because in Crooked Promoters, I was myself, T. Jones, but you've seen everything that I could do, and then all my music was in the movie. Right. I performed in the movie at the end at the concert. Yep. I wrote it, directed it. You feel what I'm saying? Put all that together, like got the locations, got all the people together. Like, that was all me. Right. It's stressful. So when you're doing a feature film, I would suggest getting like a team or people that you can. They can help get a little stress off of you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to figure out people's schedules. If IC is in this movie, if such and such is in this movie, and y'all in the same scene, I got to make sure that y'all are both off work or whatever, ain't got nothing going on. Correct. And can come in and you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot, man. Just the pre-production is probably the hardest part. And they're just getting everything together.
Pre-production.
Yeah, the pre-production.
And then what about location scouting?
It just all depends on your story, man. I mean, you write that. I mean, when you're independent, man, and you don't have like a budget or anything like that, write things that you can actually get. You feel what I'm saying? And if you need like an abandoned spot, man, it's a lot of abandoned places out here in Vegas that some of them don't have no trespassing signs. So it just really all depends on what you write. And what you need, and just go out and find it. Like I said, a lot of that goes into the people that's in your film. They may have that already, or know somebody that has it that will let them use it, will let me use it just because of them. You know what I'm saying? So all of that depends on your story, what you need, and who you know.
Networking.
I mean, that's just all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much. That's really all I can say about that.
You just came back from Atlanta?
Yeah, man. I went home. Yeah, I had went home to Arkansas, man, for about a week or so. But when I went to when I was home, I actually went to Atlanta, did 2 shows out there, man. Yeah, it was dope.
How was that, man? Where was you at?
I was at the Apache XLR, and then that's the initial show that I went for. Yeah. But then leaving there, but still just in there networking, man. The dude was like, yo, bro, I like what you do, man. Like, you dope. I'm finna go over here. It's a place called Marlene's. I think it's Marlene's or something like in Austell, like right outside Atlanta. It's right there. And shoot, when rock that show, man. So it's networking out there is, it's easy. But when you put that energy out, man, people, they gravitate to that. They heard they heard the music, and dude was like, yo, man, I'm finna go do the show. I'm like, is it guaranteed? He's like, yeah. Told my brothers them, like, yo, come on, we finna dip, man. Had my 2 partners, they met up, they live out there, they met up with me, and man, we got in, I went and rocked that thing. That's right. and drove right back to Arkansas. Right. The thing is, man, you gotta be passionate about this, bro. That was a 7-hour drive. 8 hours going because they're an hour ahead of Arkansas. You feel what I'm saying? So then coming back, they probably had like 3 hours of sleep, drove 12 of the hours there. My brother drove 1 hour. My other partner drove about an hour and a half, but it was my trip though. Yeah. You feel me? Those are things that you got to do as an artist, man. You just got to go for it, man. Even if it's for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of that process.
Nucleus Plaza was a spot that you took your merch to.
Yeah, right on
the
corner, H and Orange.
Yeah.
You
feel me?
Ain't
He
did that
was
in a minute.
outside though, grinding.
Yeah, you have to be, man. When this is something that you really love, man, you got to be out in the streets with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do this for you. You know, people, they always say, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they just leave it at that. They don't get out and actually put in the work. I'm a people's person. I love people. You feel what I'm saying? And so me doing that, it doesn't bother me, because you got to start from somewhere. People think that you automatically got a lavish building with a store. Nah, it don't happen like that, man. Most people, what they do, they start selling out their trunk. It ain't no difference of sitting on the corner with one of my 6x3 tables, man, with everything that's on my table, all my merchandise. I hand make that myself. It don't come from no warehouse, no, man. It come from me. You feel me saying? Because I love to do this, man. I never like to not be busy, so I like to just keep myself just busy, man. Instead of creating, I'd rather put all that time and energy into myself, into my product, and then to anybody else's. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I ain't did that in a while, to tell you the truth.
Nah, but I remember seeing that, and then you was in front of the stadium at one point in time.
I was at the stadium every home game, every home game, man. Now, because I got the song for the Raiders, man. Win City Raiders is a song for the Las Vegas Raiders, and so every home game, man. I think I missed one home game because I went out of town, and that was the only home game. That was at earlier in the season. So, but every home game I was out there. You know, from the staff, the police officers that was working, they all knew me. Even the homie, I can't even think his name right now, but the flag dude. Every home game we was there rocking out, man, in my videos, because when you come to a Las Vegas Raiders game and you hear that Win City Raiders, don't think, oh, I just knew something. Nah, dude, I was literally out there every home game for their first season until I found the right person that got it. It just ain't no, I'll just email and they finna play it. Nah, man. It's gonna be like that soon, only because of the work that I done put into it. Like, I'm finna get back into that now that they probably in training camp right now. Season will be starting by like early August for them preseason. Then September, another 3 months, it'll be the full season. So I got a lot of work to do to find those, man. I'm still trying to find a person. So if anybody that's watching this, man, that's in the Raiders organization, Win City Raiders, just Google that. I'm the only one that's gonna pop up Win City Raiders and listen to the song and hit me up, and I'm gonna email it to you instantly. Because all I want them to do is play the song. Just give me some season tickets. Give me like 3 or 4 games. I just want to perform on the bring the players out. Just let me bring the players out. Give me a jersey. Let them sign all of it. I'm good. The song is yours. You know what I'm saying? I don't want much, man. Like, I don't want much. I make the song strictly for them, so I can't do nothing with it if they don't take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
you shot the video too.
Yeah. I shot the video on the hottest day ever. It was like 114.
I was
there. Yeah, dog. But see, we was out there playing football,
yes,
man.
You was.
Man, and it was on turf.
Yes, you was.
Man, that was the hottest day, man. Like, I'm talking about all the life was drained out of me, man, that day. But it was worth it, though, man. You got to do things like that. I don't want to suggest in Vegas heat, and ain't one a shade tree in sight.
Right.
But just putting in that work, man, for things that y'all really want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To get, man, you got to go put that work in.
Grinding.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Grinding, man.
Yeah.
So, have you been back to work?
What you mean?
Like 9 to 5?
Oh, no. I ain't did that in like over a year and a half.
Since the pandemic?
Yeah, since the pandemic. Shout out to the pandemic. Because it opened up the hustle, man. Like, it just made it, even when I was working, man, like, only thing I was thinking about is doing me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, this right here gave everybody the opportunity, man. I think that was, I hate that we lost all the people that we did to it.
Yeah.
But for the people, man, that was thinking about entrepreneurship, man, you really got time to sit back and like see how to do it. And for the people that was, that was already doing their thing beforehand, that let them, get time to do other things and like, or just figure out some different ways, because you ain't have to be out. You ain't have the pressure of just being out every night or doing this. You got time to sit back and actually perfect your craft and you know what I'm saying, and make it happen. I was still doing my thing. Then I shot obviously we shot the music video. I shot another video in April. So I shot Something to Prove in April of last year. Then I did the video in June, and then I did the Bigger Picture in July. Then we did Won't He Do It in like September. So I was always working. Went to LA, performed on Hollywood Boulevard, drove out there just to perform on Hollywood Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And did that. And you know what I'm saying? So nothing ever stopped me, even if I was doing something once a month, because I had a new baby at the same time. So I couldn't just really just be out there like I wanted to. You feel me? Because I had to worry about coming home. know what I'm saying, with a newborn that was born at literally the beginning of the pandemic. So yeah, I ain't never stopped working, and I got recorded a whole bunch of new music, new albums, soundtrack, all that stuff, man. So ain't nothing ever slowed me down. It just,
you have one producer on the soundtrack?
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Ramon Johnson, aka Influence Music, man. He produced the whole entire soundtrack, man. That was I went to high school with him, and man, he just had hit me up, man. Probably like April, late March, early April. Yeah. Like I said, about a month after I had my daughter in March, in April, that's when I got back to recording, because I was trying to get back into that routine of having a new baby. It'd been a while, you know what I'm saying? And so my new album that's coming out, I don't know when yet, but it's done. He produced that as well. Okay. So I got a lot of songs with him on there. But yeah, he definitely produced his whole entire soundtrack, man. I just gave him, because when I do songs, man, I don't like come with song titles. I let the beat talk to me, and then that's when I create the record. But I actually wrote all the song titles that are on the new album, the soundtrack. I actually wrote those down in my notes and like sent it to him, like, yo, man, just find beats that go with these titles, and when he sent me a beat, I just rap all the titles to that until one of them stick out to me, and that's how I create the records. So that was a whole new process for this, man. That was one of my quickest putting the project together. The only thing that took the longest just waiting for everybody to send me their verses back. The soundtrack? Yeah, for the soundtrack. Okay. Yeah, for the soundtrack, just waiting on. I mean, it was only a 2-week process, because I did all the. When you hear it, you did it, but I did all my parts and sent them out, and I was just waiting on people to send me their stuff back. You know what I'm saying? You came through, and it's crazy, man. We worked so crazy. We shot a video and did a song all the same day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is what we do, man. So that stuff is easy. Right. Yeah. Now, is the soundtrack called Speaker Be Silent as well? Yeah, Speaker Be Silent, the soundtrack to the movie. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like I said, July 23rd, it'll be on all music streaming platforms, as well as the movie on Amazon Prime. Yeah. Man, it's dope, man. I really feel like this is an Oscar album. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, for the people that have you done been with me, which ain't been a lot of people, but for the ones, it's dope, man. Like, it's dope, because when you watch movies and then listen to soundtracks, like, a lot of the songs don't go with the movie. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, every song is its own short film, like, honestly. But then watching the movie and then listen to the soundtrack, it goes right with it. And when I wrote the movie, obviously when I did the songs, I had been wrote the script. The script had been done, so the script wasn't in my mind, wasn't at the front of my mind doing the songs. So as I'm sitting back listening to the album and then just watching the movie, it's like, dang, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I did it on purpose, but I really didn't. I wasn't thinking about the movie, like what was going on in the movie. Like, I did the overall, like, you know what I'm saying? I knew what the overall gist of the movie was, obviously, because I wrote it, but I wasn't thinking about everything that was going on in the movie while I was creating the album. Yeah. So when after listening to it and watching the movie, I'm like, man, it's like, it's perfect. Go hand in hand. You know, it go hand in hand. So when you watch the movie, and you can listen to the soundtrack and then know what the movie is about, or vice versa. Yeah, man. So I just can't wait for people to hear that. Man. You know what I'm saying? So July 17th, we'll be watching it ourselves. No. Well, you know, on the red carpet. Yeah, the red carpet, man. The premiere. Yeah, the premiere. I get a little, you know. I get to see that thing. So and then July 23rd, Amazon Prime. You feel me? What day is that? So that's Friday. It's a Friday. Yeah, the 23rd is the Friday. Saturday is the 17th. Right. Yeah. But Friday, July 23rd, 2021. Speaker Be Silent by Tyler Jones on Amazon Prime. I write professionally. I go by T Jones, but then writing wise, it's just Tyler Jones. Yeah, I try to do it like that, man. So that way, when that's how I got my IMDb page created. I think you got one too, right? Yeah. You did it for me. Yeah. I created a lot of people's, man. Like, that's our calling card, man. That's our, that's your resume. So when people see you with an IMDb Pro card, it lets you know, like, that you working. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people do stuff, but if you want to. Yeah, I'm in a lot of movies. That was the first movie but of those movies, but you can add those movies to that, though. Okay, cool. If the people that shot the other films that you were in create an IMDb page, you can go in and claim. You can go in there and claim that title, so it'll be up under your up under your resume. Cause I got 4 of them that are credited to me, but then I got another one, 5 on there, but one of them, that's because I was in somebody else's movie back home in Arkansas. You feel me? That was like my first film. That was dope too, man. So it's fun, man. It's fun being a creator, man, and you know what I'm saying, and creating opportunities for other people, man. Like, I just love creating, man, just giving people opportunities, because I want us to grow. Because a lot of people don't know how to do it. Like, I ain't go to school for none of this stuff, man. It's just hunger and passion that drives me to do the things that I do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, T. Jones, thank you for stopping by, baby. Tell everybody where to follow you at, man.
Man, T. Jones 501 on all social media platforms, TJONES 501, or you can just go to tjones501.com. Same difference, man. And you follow me. Holler at me, man, if y'all need any help with anything, man, any guidance, just hit me up, man. My phone line is always open, man. I'm always willing to help people. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it to the next level.
That's right. And you got a lot of music out.
Yeah.
So they just look up T. Jones 501 on all streaming platforms.
No, man, just just T.Jones. So how I spell my name is T.Jones, no spaces in between. If you just literally type in Live for the Moment, and T. Jones, all of my albums will pop up. I got Live for the Moment Part 1, 2, and 3. I got the highly favored, the gospel EP that I dropped back in March. I got 2 or 3 other EPs on there, another album, and I got like 7 projects out. So once you go Live for the Moment, T. Jones, you will know that it's me. Cause there's some other people that's T. Jones, but like they spell their name different, but they all pop up no matter how the spelling is. But when you see one of my albums, you will know the rest of them that are mine.
That are you?
Yeah.
All right, man. Listen, y'all. The show has come to an end. Hot Seat with IC Jonez every Thursday and Friday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. right here on Room Service Radio. Make sure y'all tap in with Skinny and Jones. We doing Kicking It with Jones and Skinny on Tuesdays, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., man. Showing love, just putting out all kinds of love and creating this good Vegas culture, man. So look, man, we're going to take y'all out. I got about a couple minutes left, so we're going to take y'all out with some music. You feel me? My playlist is lit. It's hot. Check in with your boy. Tap in. Hot Seat with IC Jones at gmail.com. And I'm Hot Seat with IC Jones everywhere on all platforms. You feel me? That's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All right? Holla at me. God bless y'all. Peace.
When she pop it, bust it, drop it, make me want more. Got a arch in her back when she on all fours. Bad bougie, independent, so she cost more. Bad bitch, penthouse on the top floor. She go climb the pole, then she drop down. She go blow it back and make it all back. She go make a dope boy, bust a couple bands. The fucker in the car worth a couple $100,000. Yeah.
Light skin, hella thick, yeah, that's just what I like. Light skin, hella thick, yeah, that's just what I like. Certified super freak, fucking on the first night. All that ass make it hard for me to pay attention. Girl, you know you want this dick, so why you playing with it? Told her get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get it, bitch. Get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get that ass hella fat and let me squeeze it. Say that pussy hella tight and let me see it. Got a man, but I caught her while she cheating. Sending pictures of that kitty, then delete it. Oh, you nasty. Girl, you know that I'm a vet and you ain't playing with no rookie. Tryna knock it out the frame. I ain't playing with that pussy. 100 ones in the air, well, what you do for it? She sucking dick like she really went to school for it. Every night she go and get it. Got her stripping for tuition. Hella fine and independent, saying she don't need no nigga. At the club, she off the Remy, popping pussy for the fetty. She ain't worried about the children, cause her sister babysitting. Yeah, I told her bring a friend so they could bust it at the spot. Please don't get the wrong impression. We ain't cuffing on no cot. I ain't here for playing games. Either you fucking or you not. I ain't here for playing games. Either you fucking or you not. Light skin, hella thick. Yeah, that's just what I like. Certified super freak, fucking on the first night. All that ass make it hard for me to pay attention. Girl, you know you want this dick, so why you playing with it? Told her get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get it, bitch. Get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get it tonight. Hella fine, you got some ass on you. Love it when I pull your hair and then I snatch on it. Make a nigga spend some bread and throw some cash on it. Heard you giving away that pussy, let me smash on it. You already know the score and you ain't playing with no lame. I can tell that you a freak, so why you playing like you playing? Get her off the drink and she get ratchet with the quickness. Let me take it out of mouth and then I smack it on the titties. Hella nasty with the business, she a savage on the dignity. Even let me bend it over in the backseat of a Civic. Yeah, I let her sip the Henny, she get active off a jigger. Red bone blood, bitch, got it cracking on my coffee. Light skin, hella thick, yeah, that's just what I like. Certified super freak, fucking on the first night. All that ass make it hard for me to pay attention. Girl, you know you want this dick, so why you playing with it? Told her get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get it, bitch. Get it, 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 get it. Ay, go on, get it, bitch.
God, take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. Said he almost done, he about to make a way.
I told God, take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God, take away the pain. I pray to God, no more foggy days. I pray to God, he take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. That's what we call Jesus. That's the major believing. When you experience it for yourself, we can then start preaching. These are words to speak to myself when I'm feeling beneath. See how many times I done backslid. You go ask for Steve the leech. I'm sick and tired, being sick and tired. Things I can't control get me really fired. Like a dungeon dragon with a flame pack and a rust pack with a backwood and it's that good every time. G. Everything my family in my time tree. Yeah, but head filled with an iron bee and it sharpened well like a crown piece. See, molding us like a crown piece. That's my guy, he'll come and find you in your darkest place to remind you. Someone got it way worse than I will. Life's a trip, but she's so mindful. Lesson learns and a page turn. In a book of life that's just like yours, and I just yearn to help you do better life. I told God, take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God, take away the pain. I pray to God, no more foggy days. I pray to God, he take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. Even when I fall short, he always picking me up. In that new Tesla truck, giving me juice, charging me up. He's my plug, he's my source. I don't really need the fire mic. I just really need to rhyme tight and show you the Lord and all of his might. Haters grab some pom-poms, we gon' pray for them on sight. You know how it go when I'm on the road, I'm always showing love, that's right. I pray for my haters almost every day now. My neighbor is my brother from another set. If you try and cross me, he gon' strike you dead down. It's time to be bold, but our faith saved. See, it's lessons learned and a page turned in a book of life that's just like yours, and I just yearn to help you do better life. I told God, take the pain away. He told me he ain't finished trying to operate. Told him he my hero, help me bear the pain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way. I told God, take away the pain. I pray to God, no more foggy days. I pray to God, he take away the rain. He said he almost done, he about to make a way.